Hello everyone, I'm Coyote Jack, and this is a piece of 2024. Uh, let's continue with this article because, well, this happened today. South Korean opposition leaders stabbed in neck airlifted to hospital. Lee Jae-myung, I hope I spelled correctly, comes under attack while speaking to reporters during a visit to the southeastern port city of Busan. Southeastern, sorry. South Korean opposition leader Lee Jae-myung has been airlifted to hospital in Seoul after he was stabbed in the neck by a man during a visit to the southern port city of Busan. Man, they pulled another Shinzo Abe, but now with South Korean politicians. Lee, who leads the main opposition Democratic Party, Mm. was stabbed on the left side of his neck by a man who lunged out of the crowd as he was walking with journalists. On Thursday morning, emergency officials have said he is not in a critical condition, although his exact status is unknown. So, pictures in South Korean media showed Lee, 59, lying on his back on the ground with his eye closed as officials crowded around him and one pressed a cloth against his neck. Just like you can see in this one. Mm. So yeah, it's more clearly here. Mm. So that's how it happened. Democratic spokesperson Kwon Chil-seong said the politician was being flown to Seoul National University inside a university campus. Shit. In the capital after receiving emergency treatment at Busan National University Hospital. Oh, sorry. No, my bad. They sent him here there. Medical staff at the latter hospital suspected damage to a jugular vein that carries blood from the head to the heart. There is a concern that there could be a large hemorrhage or additional hemorrhage, according to medical staff. One said. One, sorry, I need to learn more about pronunciation of South Korean words. Well, Korean in general. The attack, seen in video footage and photographs, unfolded while Lee was touring the side of proposed airport in Busan. The civilian wearing a paper crown reading, I am Lee Jae-myung, initially approached the politician asking for an autograph. Motherfucker. Video circulated on social media showed the suspect being chased and tackled by several people, apparently including plainclothes police officers. In a televised briefing, senior Busan police officer Song Jong-han said the suspect, aged about 70, 67 years old, told investigators that he bought the 18 centimeters, 7 inches knife online. Well, it's a knife. However, the suspect has refused to answer the police questions about his motives, according to the Daily Busan Ilbo. So, what we know about the background of this dude, bricks and knives. A former governor of Gyeonggi province, Lee, ran for the presidency in 22, but lost narrowly to conservative Jung Suk Yeol in a fiercely fought campaign. And I know this dude because he is the conservative that got elected because the situation with feminists is just out of fucking control inside South Korea. And they elected him just so they can finally stop the madness, crack down It looks like it hasn't even stopped yet. Why is that they are not doing what Javier Milei does in Argentina? Crack down on the government because they are doing that shit. They are enacting that, but well, let's keep that for later. June expressed deep concern at the attack on the opposition leader and called for an immediate and thorough investigation. Now, this is when it comes interesting. They are going to look at this like, yeah, this is a political motivated attack. And who is the main responsible? The other political party is going to be like a Among Us game. This type of violence must never be tolerated under any circumstances. His officers quoted him saying, although South Korea has strict gun laws, man, politicians have been attacked with other weapons. Ah, just like what did I say? Shinzo Abe and all fucking United Kingdom with knives. You can't stop violence unless you actually crack down on the main source of what it's provoking, said violence. And if you tell me it's video games, you can go fuck yourself. But well, let's continue. And there is normally a police present at major events involving high-profile leaders. Well, not very useful, am I right? Lee's predecessor, Song Jong-gil, was attacked in 2022 at a public event by an assailant who hit him in the head with a blunt object. So they hate the Democratic Party in South Korea? Wow, interesting. Just like in the US, Park Geun-hye, who later became president, was attacked with a knife at an event in 2006 while she was a conservative opposition party leader and needed surgery for the wound on her face. And she was a conservative opposition leader. Mm. Rags to riches, born into a poor family, Lee entered politics and was first elected of Mayor Seongman, a satellite city of Seoul, in 2010. He worked in a factory to put himself through a school, through night school and become a human rights lawyer. So you aren't a Democratic Party and you are a human rights activist. Does it mean you are one of these woke leftists? Interesting. He has used his rags to rich stories to help power his political rise. His recent career has been overshadowed by a number of scandals. He faces trial on charges of bribery in connection with a firm that is suspected of illicitly transferring 8 million to North Korea. Whoa. And is also accused of breaching his duties as Seongman mayor after one of the city's companies made a loss of 20 billion won, 15 millions, while he was mayor. So, hmm, Democratic Party, rights activist, lawyer. South Korea really is in a very interesting spot. But well, that's pretty much everything I needed to cover here. Yeah, there was a attempted Minecraft into this dude, and I just hope more info come out because well, there is always a reason for this, just like with Shinzo Abe. But it's so difficult when it comes to these Asian countries to know the actual truth without a middleman. But well, that's pretty much everything I needed to say here. I hope you have a pretty good night.